Get it right out to you. All right, let's talk about the bootcut jean. So cute. Love this. And it's also at an event price. So meaning it's will be $64.95. And that is, you heard earlier, Sam was talking about, you know, some of the more high-end designs and styled jeans are gonna be around $79, $89. So this is fantastic at $59.95. And this is that little detail element that I wanna just get a close-up of, because this is where the fray is down on the side, or on the bottom of this boot cut.
These are amazing. These are so cool, Lynn. And by the way, they're brand new today. You've never seen them before. They are so awesome. The way we're known for our godets and our insets, and we're known for our frayed denim.
Yes.
I'm sure for those of you that have shopped with us for a long time, you've seen our different frayed denim. And it's so hard for us to reinvent the wheel, but we manage to every single time we bring in a new jean with fray. We do something new and exciting and something you've never seen before. And I am obsessed with this jean. So it is. The edge of it is frayed. This is the new, first of all, this is the new chambray. It's called our sun bleach chambray. So it's a new wash designed for this jean. You're gonna see only, I think, 2 jeans this summer, this month, that are done in this sun bleach chambray. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's meant to look like the perfect chambray jean that's faded in the sun. And we've done this little godet, and that is what's called a self fray. So that's not a fray that we sew on the jean. That is the fray from the actual fabric. It's a longer process. You can see how perfectly it kind of miters in all the way around the edges. It is really fluffy and beautiful and very summery and really chic. And it is our classic boot cut. So it's like some of you guys know and love with a twist. And the other color is that alabaster, which is our gorgeous kind of new ivory that doesn't have a lot of yellow in it. It's like a perfectly expensive looking ivory in that alabaster. So I love this jean. I think it turned out so good. And I love that it's on sale right out of the gate. Like, it just launched a couple hours ago.
Okay, and already beyond popular, just from doing a quick little preview at the top of the hour. And the other thing I want to mention, Sam, is all sizes right now we do have available for you, 0 through 16, 16 women's sizes through 24, and we do have all inseams. So if you are average, we have a 31-inch inseam. Our petite gals, we have 28 inches, and if you are tall, we have 34 inches in length. So that's another thing. I mean, where else do you go? And Sam, we take this for granted, but seriously, like, I can shop being petite, the same styles and fashions that every other woman can, as well as the tall gals. Like, you know, I'm petite. A lot of times it's very difficult to find real fashion forward, like especially denim and things of that nature. And the same thing for our tall gals out there. So, and a wide variety of sizes. It doesn't get any easier.
I know, and I say this to you guys, probably I say it way too much, but we're the best kept secret in contemporary denim.
Sure.
We design 12 collections a year. So every month we have something brand new here at HSN, and we have new colors, we have new denim. So what you're seeing here on your television screen is hanging at Nordstrom and Dillard's and Macy's and Bloomingdale's and Neiman's and Saks for like 4 times the price.
Yeah.
And it is literally what is happening right now in denim. This is the coolest new way for us to do a frayed jean. They will get better and better the more you wash them and wear them. They are like the perfect little summertime jean. I feel like, it's, the Malibu kind of 1970s vibes. It is so cool. And it's our traditional boot cut. So it's not a flare. It's not super dramatic. It's really, really uniform. And if you love our frays, you guys are going to love this newest version. Brand new, brand new, brand new, on sale.
And Sam, question. I'm new, we're very busy. Sorry, I'm getting a quick update. So scan that QR scan, shop all DG2 on hsn.com. I never, okay, a boot cut might be new to me. Who is the boot cut? I know we always say it is probably one of those flattering, stylish, most important cuts to have. But sometimes people are like, oh wait, is it gonna be too overwhelming on me? Can you talk about the importance of a boot cut?
Yeah, so our boot cut is not like every other boot cut. It's not like an elephant bell. It's not super exaggerated. It's a little bit more of a tailored boot cut, which is really what's happening right now with boot cut jeans. Now, this is the first jean Diane ever created for HSN. It's the same silhouette. We didn't change anything about it. But as a rule, our classic boot cut is just a little bit narrower than a boot cut that you'd buy at a department store, because we know that it's going to be more flattering on more heights and more body types. Now, what I love about this jean, even though it's frayed at the bottom, it's never going to bloom, Lynn, beyond that point because they're all stitched at the bottom. So the bloom will stay, the fray will stay exactly where it's supposed to. When you shop with DG2, you customize your length. So you're not going and paying 20 bucks to alter them to get them to the perfect length. You choose your length, which is incredible. And you are getting something that you don't see coming and going. You know, this is not something you see at a cookie cutter store. It's got a lot more personality to it and a lot more style, but it's also done the DG2 way. So it's not going to be overly trendy. It's not going to be something that you're going to feel weird wearing a year or 2 years from now. It's got this effortless elegance to it, and it's got this everyday cool. So if you're not someone who wears like crystals and embroidery and, you know, sparkles, this is how you do cool and now and wow without too much nonsense, right? It's very easy for everyone to play when you have a style like this because it's all monochromatic. It's all one color, and it looks amazing. And I will tell you that our boot cuts, again, they don't make you look dragged down. They don't make you look shorter. They look good with all heel heights. You know, a lot of boot cuts look really great if you wear high heels with them or if you wear a really high wedge. We know that our customer's not going to wear a high heel 5 days a week to make her boot cut jeans look good. So that's why we tailor our leg line a little bit more to make sure that if you're wearing flat sandals like Angie or a pair of sneakers, they're going to look unbelievable.
That's so true. Great point. And I've seen it both ways. Now, girls are wearing, I believe, you guys are in the average length, right? So both Angie and Kenya are tall. They're 5'9" and 5'10". So you could do the tall too. So if you wanted, so you have the average, but if you wanted to do a little heel, you have that option of having that 34-inch long inseam. Typically, say if you're 5'7" and taller, if you're 5'4" to 5'7", we have your average coming in at 31 inches on the inseam. And then if you're 5'4" and shorter, like myself, I'm 5'2", we also have this available for you in the petite, but boy, oh boy, are we busy, especially if you are interested in the chambray. Sam, I take it for granted, I think we all do, but DG2, as I said, over 30 years here, have sold millions of the DG2 jeans. Explain the new classic denim, because it's kind of where it all originally started, right?
Yeah, so when Diane launched the very first jean here, she did what's called classic stretch. Now, classic stretch was a little bit drier and a little bit less stretchy and a little less flexible than the new classic stretch. And when Diane decided that she was no longer going to go on air, we wanted to update and improve because it would be really terrible of us when the whole denim industry is advancing technologically and fabrics are changing to give you the same fabric over and over again. So when Diane left, I think it was in 2022, she decided that we are going to update and upgrade our classic stretch. So now we call it new classic stretch. She created the name. It's very simple. But what it is a premium upgrade to our original classic stretch. It's softer, it's smoother, it's stretchier, it's more flexible and more wearable. And I will tell you that we've been improving this denim for the last 3 years. So every time we bring in new classic stretch, we improve the quality, we improve the softness, we improve the stretch on it. And it is 4 inches of stretch and a 95-ish% recovery rate on this denim. So you stay true to size. Whenever you see new classic stretch, stay true to size. It's our classic denim that is so beautiful and comfortable on the body, and it just works for your everyday style.
And our girls are wearing their true size, right? Angie, you're in chambray, 5'9", size 6. Okay, in average, but they could also do tall. Kenya's 5'10". She's wearing that fabulous alabaster, which looks fantastic, and she's wearing this in the 18, again, in average, but she could also do the tall if she wanted to do so. We are close to 500 gone. And correct me if I'm wrong, Sam, these are brand new that we are offering
today,
at $59.95. The 5 flex pays, wow, $12. It's like reinventing the wheel. You know, earlier we showed you, when we say this is not like every denim, it's not every silhouette. I can tell you this. In fact, I wore a pair of my DG2. It's like a little slight boot cut into work today. It is a denim that you wish you found 20 years ago. And I really mean that.
Yes.
I really, really mean that because, you know, I put it in the same category, Sam. Finding a perfect fit in a jean is like a bathing suit. It's almost impossible.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my God, it's so challenging and frustrating. It's the worst.
So that's why I want everyone, if this speaks to you in any way, and I love it, I love that, you know, now over 500 gone, at least get it home and try it. Especially having a wide variety of 0 through size 16, 16 women's sizes through 24 women's sizes. I love we have a 3 lengths. We have your average, we have your petite, we also have your tall. I know we're running the red light, green light, yellow light where we're getting very limited at the bottom of the screen. Specifically if you want the chambray. I know it's a little hard, Sam, to see on the alabaster, but it does have the same exact little fun Frayed design coming down in that V shape, like almost like a inset, right? Or like a godet.
Yeah, it's like a godet. It's a little triangle inset on the side, and yes, it is identical. It gives you a little bit of like fuzziness on top where the godet is joined. So you'll see that, and that is by design. All the way around the edges, it will fray and get better and better the more you wash it and wear it. The fray gets fluffier, and it's meant to look like that. And you guys know, if you're a big customer of DG2, you know that our frayed denim is like a thing. Like our customers absolutely go bonkers for anything we do with fray, and we've done it so many different ways, and I just cannot believe we are able to reinvent it and make it look new and exciting. You know, we had a frayed Bermuda short that like sold out in one airing, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 pairs went out the door. And these are brand new and they're on sale. So all day long, you know, these would be $64, $69. And you guys know everything's going up in price. These have not. These are going down. And that's amazing. That's why we shop at HSN. Please do not go to a department store and struggle and stress. Try and find a salesperson to help you. Try and find a salesperson to explain to you what you are buying, because they don't even know what they're selling half the time, right? And what's amazing about this is we are hand in hand. This is a brand that I eat, sleep, and breathe. I am involved with this from inception to sell on TV, right? So I am seeing this from its birth all the way through the fittings, all the way through everything. And when it finally lands here, it takes about probably 9 to 12 months before I get to see the finished product on television. It is a labor of love, and there's so many people involved in making sure they fit good, feel good, and then of course to give you an amazing value like this is awesome.
And that just a testament why millions have been sold here at HSN. Started years ago when Diane was trying to find the perfect fit in a jean for herself as she was, you know, as a more mature woman. And that's why I always love to show that before and after, you know, in so many cases. I think every woman can agree that whether, again, obviously length, that's an issue that you just check that right off. But I think those of us who have tried different denims, they're too stiff. They have no rebound. You come home, you take them off, you have fashion wounds all over the place. They go too, you know, the too low where the sides, the little muffins are kind of spilling over at the side, or they get too baggy and you know your bottom drops, or it's just always something. And that is why Diane went back to the drawing board and said, I'm gonna make the perfect jean. And that is why millions and millions have been sold. And we have something for everyone. We had the classic skinny in our last hour, an absolute must at $49.95. This is that more elevated, again, just to Sam's point earlier, that you would find in your high-end, you know, department stores on the 3rd level and paying a couple $100 for. And it looks like it, you know, honestly.
Yeah.
And yep. Today, you're getting for under $12. We don't always have 5 monthly flex payments. It's your gotta love, our favorite brands weekend, and certainly DG2 is absolutely that. Over 600 have now been ordered, with, I know, hundreds and hundreds of you still in the ordering process. So thank you and congratulations. I can't wait for you to get these home. I know Sam feels the exact same way. And we're gonna talk about